It feels like you're looking at someone else.
I know, it's mad, isn't it? It wasn't until like the first few months that I knew that Zoe was going to be Kat's daughter.
And did you and Michelle know?
No, we didn't. And the thing is, the audience guessed before we knew, yeah. And like we met each other in the car park. He was like, can you believe this?
Really?
Zoe, listen, Sonny, just leave me alone because you're not going. Yes, I am.
Originally, it was, you ate my mother. Yes, I am. It was yes, I am.
Oh, really?
But I thought I should scream it out. I've held it in for 18 years.
You can't tell me what to do. You ain't my mother.
Yes, I am. And I thought, no, I'd scream it out.
Yes, I am.
Do that to my kids now. They go, you ain't my dad. Go, yes, I am. Becomes so iconic, that whole thing. This one is on the house.
Oh, cheers.
And you can owe me the kiss.
Here in your dreams, mate.
It was Tony Jordan, who was one of the top writers on the show back then, created Alfie Moon and the Slaters. And it was this scene where they went, oh, there's a bit of chemistry there. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And they called us upstairs.
And apparently they was all watching on the monitors.
Don't tell me you're going to break my heart twice in one night. You're all right for the job, aren't you?
What if I am? And apparently you was based on Tony Jordan and I was based on his wife, Tracy.
I'll work on instinct, gorgeous, and I can tell that you've got what it takes.
Yeah?
Because originally, I auditioned for the part of Tom the Fireman.
I didn't know that.
Well, you do know, because I told you so many times, but you obviously don't remember.
Does Peggy know about this?
I'm in charge, gorgeous. I'm in charge.
Right, I'll have a double then.
Oh, your drinks are still on the house. I ain't giving up on you yet. They were looking for a 6-foot, cheeky cockney, blah, 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 late 30s, early 40s.
Well, you was completely ruled
I
out.
know, and they gave it to a small little Irishman. They did. And they said, oh, we've created this character after many workshops.
So have I got the job?
Yeah. I reckon so, gorgeous.
Should be a lot more fun working with you behind the bar than it was with Peggy.
Fine's my middle name, sweetheart. I got a lot of stick about it at school, believe me.
You're mad, you are.
It was a slow burner for about a year. But will they get together, will they not?
I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, you're forgetting something.
Yeah, I love you.
No.
What? I really respect you. This was a whole half-hour episode dedicated to one man's search.
To shag Cat.
And of course, Alfie being the kind of bloke he is, you know, safety conscious, he's with a bit of an old trout. You make it safe sex and all that. This is the only beginning bit we do together. The rest is me running around and you waiting for me.
No.
This was your ep,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
For a week, I think it was. I was just doing night shoots and closing down streets in Boreham Wood. A packet of condoms, please.
What size?
Well, it's,
Pack of 3 or family pack of 24.
doesn't matter, whatever.
Hang on, wait.
Thank you. Sorry, just get
Sorry, none on display.
well, where else would you normally keep them?
Out in the stock room.
Well, could you go and get me one then, please?
Can't leave the shop.
No, darling, this is an emergency.
Oh yeah, what sort of emergency?
What sort do you think?
Well, you'll have to come back in the morning.
In the morning?
Yes, I get relieved at 7.
Oh, I'm glad you get relieved, darling.
Was there anything else?
Listen, I'm sorry, but will you please, I'm begging, just go and get some for me. I mean, no, the people...
There's
they're not gonna nick
other
nothing.
people waiting.
Yeah, I know, darling. Will you please just go and... What?
Thank you.
Just wanted.
Yes, please.
It was a strange reaction to it. People loved it or hated it because we took it all away from Albert Square and it was a half hour almost just concentrating on one character. Kind of like it when you take the characters out of the square.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Just makes whole Walford that little bit bigger. Look at you there. How many times have we done this where you've waited in bed with a bottle of champagne?
You all right, mate?
Yeah, no, I'm fine, thanks, fine.
Yeah, what can we get you?
And of course, it goes from one extreme to another.
Don't tell me to be cool. You know I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Just hurry up, do what you said.
Very Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah.
Can't believe this.
Oh, can I have taken all the condoms? Now, if he finally gets back, after being beaten up, run over, nearly drowned in the canal, held up, and I've got a condom. Had it been me, I'd have woken you up. But Alfie, what a gentleman, look at him. Good night, sweetheart. Hard thing is pretending to be asleep. I sometimes find it really difficult, don't you? When you have to pretend to be asleep. Well, you normally are.
She's mine, and I'm glad I crashed the wedding. It's better than
Andrew, will you take Kathleen to be your wife?
I remember really enjoying filming this whole thing.
Forsaking all of us.
Alfie, what are you doing here?
But this was like the payoff for something that was building up for the best part of a year.
But Vic, are they married yet?
Well, no, but we...
See?
Well, I'm as good as.
I remember you coming into work one time and going, oh, people keep shouting at me, I've got to marry Alfie. Remember all that? And I remember getting people saying, I should be with Kat.
Listen, I've got to be really quick, darling, because there's some blokes coming up here and I think they're going to kill me. But listen, whatever happens, all right, I really love you.
I don't know if you remember, the wedding dress you're wearing, that went up for auction.
Did it?
For charity, and got 25 grand. Do you not
You're
remember?
joking.
Yeah, it
I
was
didn't know that.
Yeah, and that shirt I've still got in a frame. Someone framed it for me because it's got Alfie's blood on it.
Right, listen, I know I've been stupid and pig-headed and made a mess of everything. But this is the first time I felt like this, Kat. You know, and the thing is, I didn't know what to do. Get off me!
And there was an outtake
Oh, this is
where we're about to kiss in the vestry, and as I lean forward, my skin rubs against the PVC and it goes...
And the other one, when I'm standing behind
I punch you in the nuts.
Yeah, you're standing behind me, you go, Alfie, like that, and I caught right in the cream crackers.
If you hurt him.
Yeah, and I love her in a gym.
Shut up, Alfie.
And I went down.
Marriage is the exchange of solemn vows. First, I have to ask if anyone knows of any lawful impediment.
David
I
Williams.
know. Well, I remember sat in my room and insisted I watched episodes of Little Britain.
And it was my choice to have a red dress and
Was it
gold
really?
jacket, yeah.
What, your
I
personal
thought
thing?
Kat would get married in red.
That was another big doof, doof, doof. And then you find out after this episode, I'm not divorced yet. I remember I was sitting with the family watching this, and it just felt like the whole country rejoicing that they're finally back together.
Look at you, eh?
We both decided we wanted to leave, didn't we?
Yeah, this is in 2005, and we left for 5 years.
Why did you come back?
It was cold.
I forgot something.
Well, it must have been important.
We had to keep stopping because the snow kept going in my mouth. I was going, can't stop, can't talk.
Talk about what I love her.
You made my nana a promise. Make my Alfie happy, do you remember? And I'm holding you to it. And I remember having to picking you up, and I kept staring at it going, oh, I've got to pick this big old unit up in a minute and try and put her in the Capri. Let's go, Mrs. Moon. See? There we are. Oh, God. Picking her up. Still amazes me when they do a wide shot how big it looks, the square. And your backside.
Mug, I gotta go.
Right, that's when we first get him back after like months when he's been swapped.
Oh. But say he was born in the cellar, and then we thought the baby died, and then
he
we
was
realised
swapped.
he was swapped. Right? Yes.
I kept you. I told you what your mum was like, didn't I?
I had a few things. Don't you be dragging him into it.
I'm sorry.
I had a few things that I needed to sort out.
Do you remember we had to keep going on television talking about it, about the cot death and then the baby swap, and then the stuff? Do you remember? That got cut. Remember around the grave?
Yeah.
We're a bit too emotional, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
just a little bit too much.
Come on in.
Look at where that's shot. That is Carl.
Typical. It's attention to detail, wasn't it? It was almost like
It's
a
the
film.
lighting. It's really moody. It's like a film.
This took a whole day, didn't it? Do you remember? Shooting this scene.
You all right, Alfie? You all right, mate? Want a drink?
Which one of you is it?
What?
Which one?
Which one about? Which one of you has been shagging my wife?
Oh, that made the papers.
Are you deaf or something? One of you is having an affair with my wife.
We played every moment, every beat.
Which one?
I think you've had a bit too much to drink, Alf, haven't you?
I know it's one of you.
It was all down to the phones, wasn't it? Do you remember?
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Are you there?
I know there's a fight scene coming up. I didn't want to throw a punch, but I just wanted to look like a guy who's not a fighter, that just loses it. And I think this is how Alfie loses it.
You, Max? Alfie, you've got this all wrong, mate, so why don't you just call her back and speak to her?
called you.
And I've got no idea why.
Remember when all the bookies taking bets on who it was? I think Ian Bill won.
Who is it?
I didn't know. The whole time that Kat was having the affair, I was the last one to know.
Derek.
I walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my
Boarding pass? 2 rows down on your left.
What are you doing here?
I've come to get you.
To get me? Would you? Where's Roxy?
Yeah, it's a long story. I can't explain it right now. But we need to go. We need to go. Come on, let's go. I remember playing all this, thinking, oh, this is what the audience want. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I'm leaving. I am moving on. You can't just jump back into our lives at the last minute.
No, I'm not. I've always been a part of your life, haven't I? We've been... That was it. When you started laughing, you said, I'm going to laugh here. And I went, that's brilliant.
I can't believe you've done this.
It's a complete shock, isn't it?
Yeah.
Please come on. Cat, get off me. Cat, please, I'm begging you. Get your hands off me, Cat, please. Just get off the plane, Cat. Come with me. I'm begging. Will you get off me?
I think I hurt my ankle. Getting dragged off there.
Okay, get off me, okay? You made your point. I'm going to go.
Alfie!
Get off me. Let go.
We shot this bit first, didn't we? Remember, it was out of sequence. We had to do this bit first and then do the stuff on the plane. So we had to know where our emotions were at this point.
You know, I I have tried so hard, Kat, to be without you. You know, I can't do it. Because all I want is you. And you know, nothing makes sense to me unless there's a Kat and Alfie.
Don't hold your face like that, because that.
We just look old and fatter.
Yeah, but I hold your face like that, and that. And you know that thing where I move your hair out your eyes? That's something that we did 12 years ago, and it's kind of stuck, hasn't it?
You are the love of my life, Kat. You always will be.
And you're my man in the moon.
The whole country went, oh, they're back together. That one. There's a river running through London. It's called the Thames, and it is quite bendy.